Are you on a shaky financial path without even knowing it? In this video, we dive into the 7 telltale signs that your finances might be heading for disaster. Perfect for women over 50 who are eyeing retirement but find themselves financially strapped. This video offers practical advice and relatable insights. Discover how to recognize these red flags and take control of your financial future before it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late to secure your financial future. Watch now and start making changes today. Stick around and let's uncover these financial red flags together. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Hi, I'm Nisha. As a seasoned business owner and financial coach, I'm here to help women over 50 take control of their finances. Let's navigate the complexities of money together. The following warning signs are quite clear. You simply can listen to these and be honest with yourself. Do you recognize any of these warning signs in your finances? Number 1, you overdraw your checking account more than once a year. When you're already struggling to pay your bills with your available income, overdraft fees only make the situation more challenging. Overdrawing your account can be a symptom of these things. Poor money management. Some bills simply take longer to clear than others. It's important to do whatever is necessary to stay on top of your pending balance. It can also be a matter of simply failing to pay attention. Having good finances requires regular attention. Overspending. Do you have a budget or are you sticking to it? Ask yourself why you are running out of money before you run out of the month. 2, you're at near the limit of your credit cards. Your credit score starts to take a hit when you're above 35% utilization on your card with a $5,000 limit. That would be anything above $1,750. If you're in that situation, you may be tempted to acquire another line of credit. In most cases, this is only a short-term solution with poor long-term outcomes. Number 3, relying on a future one-time financial event. Counting on an inheritance or a big tax return to balance your financial situation is a sign of significant debt. It's important to arrange your finances so that your situation is under control without the need for periodic injection of extra income just to get by. Number 4 is a failure to save any money. A deposit in your savings account can be viewed as just another expense. If you're unable to make that payment, you're headed in the wrong direction financially. All it takes is one unexpected bill or the loss of a job and you're in dire straits. Savings is a better financial cushion than credit. Number 5 is borrowing money from family and friends is another sign of impending financial challenges. Not only is it a sign of financial struggle, it can also be a real strain on your relationships. Most of us loathe asking people in our lives for money. So recognize the seriousness of the situation if you're considering it. Number 6, you're dipping into your retirement funds to pay your bills. Stealing from your future is a good sign that the present is shaky. You're killing the magic of compound interest and likely incurring penalties and taxes by making early withdrawals. You don't have an unlimited amount of time to replace those savings. Number 7, you're using your home equity loan to fill the financial gaps. Using your home equity loan to pay bills or to purchase something you can't currently afford is a dire warning sign. Not only are you financially struggling, you're also putting your home at risk. Think long and hard before borrowing from the equity in your house. If you recognize one or more of these financial warning signs, do yourself a favor and start working on a solution. When these financial conditions start popping up, it's usually only a matter of time before things get significantly worse. Make strengthening your finances a priority in your life. You'll be glad you did. Now, here are a few steps to get out of this situation. Number one, spend according to your budget. Of course, you already have a budget, right? Well, if you don't, make a budget and limit the amount you can spend. Ensure that you're also saving consistently. If you have the urge to purchase something, whip out your budget and make a responsible decision. Number two, short term pleasure leads to long term pain. It's practically a universal law. If it's pleasurable in the short term, you're going to suffer in the long term. The opposite is also true. A daily trip to the gym isn't much fun in the moment, but the rewards are great. A $300 rhinestone unicorn might be satisfying today, but what about 3 months from now? Three, give yourself space before making a decision. Like other habits, overspending lacks thought. It's automatic. You've learned to receive pleasure by giving in to the impulse to spend more. Stop for a moment and disengage your mind from the path that it's on. Spend 30 minutes doing something else and see if you still want to buy it. Some experts recommend causing yourself a little bit of pain when you're about to overspend. Give yourself a pinch. It will change your state and bring you out of your buying trance. You'll also learn to associate pain with unnecessary buying. Number four, consider what your overspending is costing you. Too much debt can make it impossible to get a mortgage or a car loan. You won't be able to take a vacation. There may come a point that you can't purchase the things you need to live. You might also get stuck working into your 70s. Consider the consequences of overspending. Number five, avoid opportunities to overspend. When are you most likely to overspend? Is it while visiting your favorite store or website? Just stay away. Avoid the temptation altogether. Make a list of your favorite spending venues and remind yourself of the consequences. Number six, make note of how you feel before and after a purchase. Do you spend when you're feeling out of sorts? What emotions trigger the urge to buy something? How do you feel afterwards? Before making a purchase, ask yourself if you need the item or if you're just making yourself feel better. If you're just making yourself feel better, don't buy it and find another more beneficial way to feel better. Number seven, track every cent you spend. At the end of each day, review how much you've spent. Keep a running total. Be sure to include everything, no matter how small. You spent a fortune on small items over your lifetime. Track it all. Avoid spending money on things you don't need. Overspending is a dangerous financial habit. Replacing your savings always takes longer than you think it will. Relying on debt is even worse. If you currently overspend, give this issue the time and effort it deserves. Overspending is the fastest way to destroy your finances. Remember, it's all about taking small steps to create big changes. If you have questions or need more guidance, feel free to reach out. You can email me directly at info@westonfinancialservices.com for personalized advice or to share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Be sure to comment below and to like and subscribe. As always, I'm cheering for you. Until next time, take care.